Netflix credited in its docuseries Harry and Meghan the agency with which Tom and Markle Sr. staged paparazzi photographs in 2018. As the credits rolled after the end of the third episode of the programme, LA agency Coleman Rayner made an appearance under the section Archival Materials Courtesy of. It isn't known whether the company set up by British journalists Mark Coleman and Jeff Rayner was paid by the US streaming giant to use the images. In the run-up to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's royal wedding in May 2018, the agency snapped pictures of Mr Markle training in public, reading a book titled Images of Britain, looking at photos of his daughter Meghan in an internet cafe, and being measured for a suit. While these pictures painted the wholesome image of a father looking forward to the wedding of his daughter, it later emerged the photographer and the former Hollywood lighting director had staged all of the photos. These photographs and clippings of the British publications which later published them were included in the documentary exploring Meghan and Harry's romance and their struggles as senior royals. That would indicate that Meghan set the trap for her dad and the agency was working for her. It has previously been suggested that Markle knew and has used the photographer in the past, and that she might well have used him to set up her father before the wedding. Long since rumoured the photographer was one of Meg's favourites. Following the new release, some royal fans immediately slammed Meghan. One person wrote, "She never wanted him at the wedding or anywhere near the royals. He would have exposed some of her lies, thus putting the wedding in jeopardy." At one point it was reported that she never even sent him the invitation, nor bought the ticket. Why did the poor man have to purchase his own suit when she could have arranged all of that for him, as any loving daughter would have? After all, didn't her dress cost £265,000? There's a special place in hell for her after what she's done to her father and to the memory of the Queen. The second added, Meghan Markle set up her father. She didn't want him at the wedding because he wasn't sophisticated enough for her. It's really sad she's done this to her father and with the help of her mum. Turns out he's way more class. She was hell-bent on having the future king walk down the aisle. Royal insiders poured scorn on Meghan Markle's claims that the palace had guided her not to invite a family member to her 2018 wedding with Prince Harry. In the Netflix series Harry and Meghan, Meghan describes a painful conversation with Ashley Hale, daughter of her estranged half-sister Samantha, after advice from the palace. She says, "The guidance at the time was to not have her come to our wedding. I was in the car with H, I called her, and we talked her through what guidance we were being given." Viewers are led to believe that because Samantha wasn't invited, it was suggested an invitation should not be extended to Ashley. But a source said it was completely in Meghan's gift as to which members of her friends and family to invite to her wedding. It wasn't a discussion, it was her decision. One source noted the irony that Ashley, who Meghan had sought to shield from media intrusion, now appears on camera as part of the global Netflix programme. As well as the suggestion that courtiers manipulated the guest list for the wedding, there is also the insinuation, strongly denied by palace insiders, that they also tried to stop Meghan communicating with Ashley.